Hi everyone. Hopefully if you're watching this, that means that you are at least a little bit interested in starting your health journey with me through Isagenix. I'm gonna start off with a little background of the company. So Isagenix is an 18-year-long family-owned company. They've been doing this for a very long time. They've had so much success and so many amazing transformations within the company. Just this year, they actually merged with Zija. For those of you who have not heard of Zija, they pretty much just merged with Isagenix and showed them all of these really amazing, more whole and raw ingredients to add to Isagenix's already amazing superfood, full nutrition shakes. So they just kind of came in and made them a little more raw, introduced the whole blend and a different source of plant-based. All of the shakes and all of the products, all of them are backed by scientific research, third-party tested, which is a huge deal because that just introduces like a whole new non-biased opinion and approval on all of the products that Isagenix actually uses, even the Zija ones. Another huge thing about Isagenix that I do want to add is that they're not just weight loss. The company has something for everyone, anywhere from performance packs for the gym, muscle gain, weight gain, stuff like that, all the way through to like vitality and well-being. So there's things for brain health, coffee, skincare, essential oils, anti-aging, vitamins. There's like truly something for everyone. Next thing that I want to talk about is my team. We have found that there are 4 core products that bring about the most results for our specific customers and things that we've seen the most transformation and the best results in. And that's just for our team specifically. I'm fairly new, but people in my team have been around since almost the beginning. And we like to say that those 4 core products are going to be, the first 2 are the Cleanse for Life and the Everyday Shake. And those are like the bones for the shred that I'm going to be talking about in a little bit. Those 2 are like the basics that you need for that. The next one's gonna be the Ionic Supreme, and that just comes along and kind of helps combat your everyday stress in your life. And then the Isagenix vitamins, which we like to refer to as like a Botox in a box. Really great for anti-aging and just overall health and well-being. The thing that I'm gonna talk about now is my personal story and how I got the transformation that I got. And I do want to start this off by saying that everyone's results and experience in this is different. Like everyone's results are different. Everyone's experience is different. It really all depends on how much you're willing to invest in yourself and how strict you're willing to be to get those results that you really want. My entire life, I have struggled with my weight fluctuation. And that kind of started, even in high school. After I graduated high school, I kind of saw huge highs and lows in my weight. And at one point, I was almost 200 pounds and I stayed like that for a while. And it was really hard for me to find the motivation to get back to where I wanted to be. And it wasn't even, the way that I looked that bothered me the most, because I'm all about, body positivity, accepting yourself in that form. But it was the way that I felt every day. I just felt like sluggish and tired and unmotivated and just like really, a huge low in my life. It was the way that I felt that I just knew that I needed to change that. My journey with Isagenix started in the beginning of February. My girlfriend was actually diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. She had a huge diet flip, like everything that she was eating and drinking before, like she could no longer have. And that unfortunately included the shakes. There were some things in the shakes that for her specific diet, she didn't feel comfortable drinking. So she kind of gave me her products that she had left over. Like, I think that you could try these. You might really like them. I started with just the shakes for breakfast and lunch. And at first I was only doing breakfast. I was only doing lunch every now and then, but I was not very strict about it whatsoever. In my brain, I was like, oh, I'm just taking Lindsay's product. Like, I'm giving this a try, seeing if it changes anything in my life. And I saw about a 10-pound loss just from the beginning of February to May before my very first shred ever. And that was just the shakes. That was just from the shakes. And that's where that full nutrition came from. I didn't really start eating healthy or anything until about March. And I mean, obviously that helped as well, but I really credit it to the shakes. I was being healthier. I felt better. Like I had an easier time waking up every day. I had more energy, definitely more motivated. And that was with just the shakes. And that's kind of how it changed in the very beginning. So fast forward to the beginning of May, and Lindsay's sister, Lisa, who actually was the one that I call her my mentor. Like she's like my coach for sure. She helps me with everything. She asked me if I wanted to do my first shred. And I was like, okay, whatever. Lindsay's mom had some of the products left over that I needed. So she was like, I'm never going to use these. So I took the products that she had, and I decided to try my first shred. And that was a huge, like, that got me obsessed. Like, I was like, I'm in this, for the long haul, like for life. It was crazy. From my very first shred, I lost 12 pounds, and about 4 inches overall. And that was just 11 days. And that really put into perspective in my brain, like, wow, this one little 11-day thing that I'm doing changed my life so drastically. And that's what really flipped the switch in my brain. So since then, I've been shredding once a month, at least. I've done about 5 or 6 shreds so far. And I've only seen progress since then. I've only seen a huge, a bigger transformation in myself each time. And I haven't even been very, as strict as I was on the first one, just because I was like, okay, well, now I'm doing it mostly for maintenance. But every time I do a shred, it seems like I'm seeing more and more progress and more change in the way that I feel and how healthy my body has actually become. Since my very first shred, I have lost about 30 pounds and I would say about 6 inches overall. And I'm still testing out products and seeing what works for me and, what best benefits me. So I haven't even tried everything, to be completely honest. But I have kind of gotten into the rhythm and found things that help me truly succeed. So on to the actual shred. I know most of you are here to learn about that. A shred consists of 11 days, obviously the 11-day shred. And the days are kind of broken up between 2 shake and 1 meal days and cleanse days, which are intermittent fasting days. So it's 2 shake 1 meal days, 2 cleanse days, 5 2 shake 1 meal days, and then it ends with 2 cleanse days again. We call those back-to-back cleanse days because you're doing 48 hours with the intermittent fasting. And that is, that's lenient. It's really, the cleanse days are really hard for some people. So if you need to do even, 1 cleanse day and then a shake day in between and then your second cleanse day, you could do that. Or even if you just really, it's really hard on your body and you feel like you could just do 1 cleanse day, that's totally okay as well. It's your pace. It's what you're willing to do and how much your body can actually handle. And it's not easy. It's not easy to do, but that's what got me the most success. I really found some sort of self, discipline to do this. Breaking down what you eat and drink in a day. So the 2 shake 1 meal days, you have 2 shakes. For me, I do breakfast and lunch. You could do breakfast and dinner and have your fork and knife meal as your lunch, or you can have your fork and knife meal as dinner. It's completely up to you. But you're gonna have 2 shakes and 1 fork and knife meal. So that meal is gonna consist of 400 to 600 calories, and your plate needs to be portioned and balanced. So half of your plate is gonna be veggies, a fourth of your plate is gonna be protein, and then the last fourth of your plate is going to be complex carbs. And that's, you can look at your plate and say, okay, this is a perfectly portioned plate. My dinner is very balanced with that. So in between your shakes and meals, you're going to have 1 snack, and that snack is going to be 150-ish calories. I'd say 150 to 200 calories. And you're gonna try to find a snack that's protein. I like to do Greek yogurt or hard-boiled eggs or something like that for my snack. But like I said, about 150 to 200 calories. And that's for the 2 shake 1 meal days. That's kind of the breakdown on what that is. On to the cleanse days. So the cleanse days are the tough ones. On those days, you're going to have a total of 4 cleanse drinks, and that's gonna be your full nutrition throughout the day. Once you get to those cleanse days, you're gonna be able to map out what times to have each drink. It's just gonna be spaced out throughout the day. And in between those cleanse drinks, you're also going to have a snack. And we have kind of like a point tracker for those snacks. Personally, I use all Isagenix snacks. It is possible to have, store-bought snacks for those days, but we definitely recommend to stick to the Isagenix snacks. Now that we've kind of had a breakdown of what the shred actually is, if you are still interested, I'm gonna list out different packs now that include the shred necessities. Excuse my lack of eye contact. I have notes that I need to read because it's a lot. So your first pack that includes all the necessities are gonna be the 9-day deep cleansing pack. It says 9-day, but it's for the 11-day shred pretty much. And that's going to be $148 before shipping. And that includes enough shake and cleanse for 1 full shred. With a little bit of cleanse support, you get your choice of cleanse support and the metabolism pill, which I definitely recommend using because it helps maintain a healthy metabolism throughout the shred. Your second pack option for the shred is going to be the shake and cleanse pack. That's going to include enough shakes and cleanse for 1 full shred with enough shake left over for a full 30 days. So you have the 11 days of breakfast and lunch with the shakes. And then you have some extra time after that to just drink the shakes for breakfast and lunch, and that's going to help maintain those results that you get from your shred. The next pack is my personal favorite pack. This pack gives me everything that I have found brings the most success for me personally. That's going to be the basic pack. It's going to be $269 before shipping. With this pack, you get everything that you need for the shred, and you get a full 30 days of shakes, plus your choice of cleanse day support. And that's just going to be your choice of a snack. It gives you some different options in there. You get the Isagenix Supreme, which again helps combat stress. You get the flush and the metabolism pills. The flush is good to take before bed, helps your system while you're sleeping. And again, the metabolism helps to maintain during your shred. You also get the amped little flavor packs that you put in your water, and that helps give you a boost of energy on days that you might need it for the shred. These next 3 options that I'm going to give you are options for major self-investment. With these 3 packs, you cannot go wrong with them. They are like you're guaranteed, optimum results with them. But the first 3 packs would also work just as well. Putting forth the effort, you'll get, good results as well with those. The first one's going to be the premium pack. It's going to be $400 before shipping. With this pack, you get a shake and cleanse for a shred and then a shake for a full month. The Isagenix Supreme, the e-shot, which is kind of like a shot of caffeine. It's like a healthy version of a 5-hour energy. You get the Pro Mix blender, which is like one of those single serving blenders, kind of like a NutriBullet, but Isagenix. You also get an Isagenix bar, which I like to refer to as like the shake and bar form. It is going to be a full nutrition meal replacement bar. You get 2 choices of a cleanse day support snack. And then also the flush and metabolism pills as well with that. The next pack is going to be the value pack. This one's going to be $600 before shipping. This also includes $25 towards your next order. So that kind of is like a little incentive for when you reorder. And this is going to be like, this pack is a huge deal. Like it's like literally a steal for all the stuff that you get if you're willing to invest this much in yourself for your first shred, for your first month. So you get the shake and cleanse for a shred, a full month of the shake, like the ones above. You get the Isagenix Supreme, the e-shot, the Pro Mix blender, the Isagenix bar, 2 snacks. You get the greens, which I personally put in every single shake. It's just a superfood greens mix, which includes like chlorella and spirulina, a bunch of others that, are really, really, really good for your body. You get a small cleanse support bundle. It's just a couple different things it's like a sampler kind of. And then you also get the Isagenix, which is a huge deal because one pack of the Isagenix alone is $80. So this entire pack is, like I said, it's a huge steal. It's the most bang for your buck. So that's also an option. And the last pack option, this one is a big one. So it's going to be $1,100 before shipping. You get $50 towards your next order. And this is going to come with everything that I have listed above and more. This one's really good for muscle building and weight gain. If that's the route that you want to take, it includes some of the pro shakes, which are whey based, really good for, like I said, muscle gain and weight gain. And you get everything plus coffee, essential oils, the daily vitamins, and the Isagenix. And then you also get 4 of the blender bottles, which come in some of the packs above as well. So now that we have the packs out of the way, I'm going to go through just a couple of most commonly asked questions that I get when people order from me. The first one is, do they taste good? And short answer is yes. I'm a complete foodie. I would not replace 2 meals a day with something that I did not thoroughly enjoy drinking. There are so many different flavors that you get to choose from depending on what kind of shake you decide to get. With the regular Isagenix shakes, you get a choice of chocolate, French vanilla, strawberry cream, chocolate mint, birthday cake, which has sprinkles in it, my favorite, and kosher vanilla. That's going to be the regular Isaline shakes. The next option for shakes is going to be the whole blend, and that's the one that Isagenix made with the Zija merger. Like I said, they kind of just introduced more like raw and whole ingredients into the shakes. That only has 3 flavor options, all really, really amazing. It's going to be strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. French vanilla with that one. The last kind of shake is going to be the whole blend plant-based. This is the one that I currently use. I unfortunately have a dairy intolerance, so I wasn't able to continue drinking the Isaline shakes, which were literally my favorite, but the plant-based ones have also like blown me out of the water. These are also going to be the whole blend ones with the Zija merger, and those are also going to be just the chocolate, the strawberry, and then vanilla chai. Instead of French vanilla, it is vanilla with the chai tea extract mixed in there, and that one's also really amazing as well. So the answer to that question obviously is a astounding yes. So good. They taste amazing. The next question is going to be, are they filling? Again, short answer is yes. This is going to be your full nutrition, huge superfood shake, whole vegetable and fruit blends in there. I also like to add things to my shakes, like I'll add a frozen banana. Obviously I do the greens as well. That helps kind of add a little bit more to the shake as well to make it even more filling. You can add whatever you want to your shake. Essential oils, fruits, vegetables, super greens, literally whatever you want to add to your shakes to kind of amplify that flavor or change it up from day to day. You can do that as well. That's what I like to do. So the last question that I will answer on this video is, do I have to use Isagenix snacks for the shred? Again, like I said before, no, you don't have to use Isagenix snacks. They are specially made to use in the shreds. But if you can find like a bone broth that has similar ingredients, or a different type of like crisp or chip that has similar ingredients as well, you're more than welcome to use those. I have done a shred with those ingredients. I have not found the most success in doing that. Like, I haven't found as much success in doing that as I have with using the Isagenix snacks, because these are also formulated with the point system in mind. Like the Cleanse Day snack tracker is made specially for these snacks as well. So you can use your own store-bought snacks if you want to, but I definitely recommend using the Isagenix brand because, like I've said, like I've beaten to our heads today, they are specially made to bring you the most success and bring forward your best transformation from the shreds. One last thing that I will mention in this video is your opportunity to get your money back. So if at the end of your first month, at the end of your first shred, you're obsessed with your results, which I hope you are, and you share your transformation and you have people reaching out to you like, oh my gosh, let me join you. How do I get on this? What's your secret? You are able to enroll people under you and get them started on their transformation as well. And in the long run, that will help you get your first month of money back plus more. And that will help you invest more and more in yourself each month. That's kind of what I've done every month. Helping others really pays off and even literally helps you invest more in yourself, and you're helping others while you do it. So I really hope that you have all actually learned something from this video. I tried to give you as much information as I had, kind of scatterbrained, so I could have definitely missed things as well. If you have any questions, shoot me your email, DM me your email, and I will get you more information, as much information as I can possibly give you, information overload if you need, just to kind of convince you that yes, this self-investment is the best thing that you can do for your body. And if you need kind of a daily breakdown, I believe most packs, like the basic packs and stuff, the 30-day packs break down to anywhere from $3 to $6 per meal or per day, depending on which one you go with. So it's definitely worth it. The investment in the long run saves you money. It's less than you would spend on meals, less than you would spend at the grocery store even. So yeah, if you need any more information, please do not hesitate to shoot me a text or an email or a DM or whatever your way of contact with me is. Do not hesitate to reach out, because I want everyone to join me on this health journey, just because I know what it's done for me personally, and I want to share that success and these transformations. Even if it's just you feeling better on a day-to-day basis, go for it. Like, I 10 out of 10 recommend Isagenix. So thank you guys so much for watching.